What's up, YouTube? This is Kiona coming at you with another video. Happy Friday, y'all. It's Friday. We're blessed to have made it through another week. I don't know about y'all, but it was a rough week, but I made it through by the grace of God. And I'm here to talk to you again today. But before I get into today's, oh, girl, I can't even talk. To today's message. Hit that like or subscribe button or the notification bell. Because I will be coming to you with messages on a regular basis as God sees fit. So today we're going to talk about life or death in the tongue, basically. Speaking life over yourself. I guess that's the message that we're going to do. I was going to talk about how I gave up cigarettes and smoking weed and how they became such a fortified thing in my life that I needed them like on a regular basis constantly. I mean, my biological parents were smokers, but my parents that raised me were not. But somehow it became a curse that was passed down to me. Somehow I picked up the habit and couldn't get rid of it. But here's the thing. You can get rid of anything that you hold on to, that you make an idol in your life. Because cigarettes were an idol. I had to get up and have one in the morning. Had to have one before I go to bed. Had to have them like all the time. At work, every 15 minutes, whatever. But people always say they can't quit. It's so hard to quit. No, you can't quit if it's something that you're not willing to give up or you don't want to give up. You have to want it for yourself. Just like if you're under a demonic attack, you can be delivered. There's people who can come and deliver you. But if you don't want to let it go, well, then you're not going to let it go. So the whole thing about speaking life or death over yourself and the power of your tongue. Like, let's say if, okay, I would say I needed a cigarette. I want a cigarette. That's speaking that death over myself. But I don't need them anymore. I don't want them anymore. That removes the power that it has over you. It's just that simple. Just like people always say, you speak stuff into existence, which we do. Now, if you look at yourself and you're like, okay, I'm broke. Well, then you're going to be broke. You look at yourself and say, my kids are bad. Well, then your kids are going to act up. If you look at your child and you're like, oh, wow, he's so gifted, so talented, that child's going to be so gifted and so talented. There is so much power in your tongue itself. And so many people don't understand it, don't realize that whatever you choose to speak, whatever you choose to believe and say over yourself, that's what's going to happen for yourself. Just like people can speak life or death over other people. I wouldn't suggest you do it because, that turns into witchcraft. But for yourself, there's life and death in your tongue. You can tell people, of course, the guy's mowing right now. You can tell yourself, I'm going to be famous. I'm going to be an entrepreneur. I'm going to do something. And as long as you believe it and then back it up and work for it, it's probably going to happen. It may take time. Some things take time before they happen. But you can be anything you want to be, do anything you want to do, just by the words you speak. So, yes, that was my message for today. Power of the tongue. Life or death. Speak life over yourself. Speak life over yourself. Have a blessed day.